How's everything been going for you recently? Are you still training hard as ever? Do you expect to be
Yeah.
back when things get a bit better?
Yeah, so it's a bit quiet here down in Australia. We're still in uh, somewhat of a lockdown, so we're kind of coming out of it as things are getting better. We've just recently been able to like go to restaurants and like actual gym, like just like weightlifting gyms and stuff are open. But as far as I know, like martial arts and combat sports are still off the cards for a bit. So just looking forward to that and just trying to stay busy, like trying to just doing bits and pieces around the house, like doing you're trying to like fix up the house, like renovate it and stuff, and I'm trying to stay active. So I've been running a lot. I've been playing playing basketball with the
Oh,
misses a
nice.
lot. Yeah, so like man, I forgot how hard basketball was growing up, and it's freaking hard. Like I don't know how people just how they play it for like an hour straight. I'm like gassed after like 10 minutes just playing with my missus one on one. And
Um,
yeah, my miss speaking of my missus, like she's a fighter as well. So we're able to hold pads for each other, do a little like drilling and stuff with the gloves, and so because we're in the same household, it's all good with the whole COVID thing. So that's fine. We just go to the park and just muck around and stuff, and yeah, pretty much like let her beat me up, essentially.
and that's pretty nice having you both be in martial arts. You can both train with each other, stay sharp. I was
Yeah,
wondering,
for sure.
what is the latest situation with Rizin? Your last fight was against Horiguchi, one of the best ever in that weight class. Are you going to be back with Rizin when things
Yeah,
improve, do you
so
think?
I'm still contracted with Rizin. I've got 2 fights left with them, exclusive to Asia Pacific. So I could fight somewhere else, but I am exclusive to them in Asia. Yeah, looking forward to get back to fighting with Rizin. I was actually looking to get back, around April when their next card was before the whole COVID thing happened, and yeah, I was not expecting to go entire year, and now like the whole COVID thing happened to go maybe like even like a year, even two. Like I've heard like international borders aren't going to open up for Australia for a while. So it's it's a little bit frightening, but hopefully it's just they're just over clamping down on the whole situation to make it better.
Do you know who that was going to be against in April, or who you would have liked to
No,
have
no
been against?
idea. No, it wasn't. It was like right when the whole thing was going down, so the whole virus was starting to spread, and I think at that time the Japanese government was really concerned about having to shut down the Olympics because the Olympics was supposed to happen this year. Obviously, that got moved, and they were really hoping to get the Olympics to happen, but never happened because of COVID. So I that yeah, I kind of got swept under the rug with the whole COVID thing happening.
You've won a couple of title belts in your career. How much is a belt in Rising an ambition for you? Manel Cape has just gone off to the UFC. The
Yeah,
bantamweight belt is free. How big of an ambition is that for you? If you've got 2 fights left, do you think
may
you
it'd
can
be
get back?
massive. Yeah, it'd be massive to get to be the champion in Ryzen. Um, Ryzen's an awesome company. Like it's a great fight promotion. It's pretty much like the old school Pride. So to be a champion, that would be awesome. And like I just love Japan. Like the fans there are amazing. They show up to you with gifts and stuff to give you, and like I took photos with babies and stuff when I fought. Even like when I was just there for commentary last year in August, like people were like coming up to me like I was getting swarmed with fans, it's really nice to have that. Like and when I was fighting the UFC and stuff, I did get that a little bit, but not as much as like Japanese fans. Like Japanese fans are crazy about combat sports.
How much do you think about that side of the game? It's interesting, the commentary game. I mean, we've seen so many fighters transition really well behind the microphone. I mean, you got the green screen, you got the nice mic
Yeah.
set up. And also, you know, you've got kind of a hand in Australia, America, and Asia. So you kind of speak to three different continents. So how much do you think about the media side of it and what you'd like to do next?
Yeah, well, it's something that, I've been kind of dabbling into getting better at, I guess, in terms of like presentation and just being in front of a camera, getting more comfortable. And that's kind of the reason why I've got the screen and like the microphone set up is, I kind of wanted to practice that a little bit with the online streaming. Maybe I'll get it going someday and hopefully be able to practice a little bit more. But yeah, like I would love to get into commentary. I loved when I had the opportunity to do it for Rizin, and yeah, just to be able to like go to a fight show and not have to do the whole weight cut and the whole just worrying about the fight the whole time, and I just show up on fight day and just enjoy the fights and be there live and being there ringside and being able to call the fights and yeah, do all that stuff. Just be involved with the whole fight thing without having to fight. I think that's pretty cool. It's like it's a different perspective, I guess. When you're fighting and they're like you're so focused on one thing, and that's just to fight and to beat the other dude. When you're there doing commentary, it's just you can your mind's not as focused, so you can just see the fight card as a whole, and it's really nice.